Never miss another video from me then by simply clicking this settings wheel and then tick the box and click save, or if you are on a mobile device then simply click this bell and you are done. What's up guys, today what we're going to be looking at is the top 5 most overpowered exotics in Destiny PVE history, the 5 most powerful exotics that Destiny PVE has ever seen. So I hope you do go on to enjoy this video, and if you do go on to enjoy it in any way, 169 likes will be the like goal. If we can hit that then thank you so much. So like I said, 5 most overpowered exotics in PvE history. Exotics are very fun to use in PvE, and if you use the right ones you can do a lot of power. So today we're looking at the 5 most overpowered ones that Destiny has ever seen. So I feel like I'll repeat myself twice there, but you know, it is what it is. Coming in at number 5 then, we have the Thunderlord, a heavy exotic machine gun with the exotic perk called Lightning Rounds. The Lightning Rounds actually achieves that whilst you're shooting the weapon, if you keep the trigger held, I believe once you're just below half of the amount of bullets in your mag, the Thunderlord fires quicker. It fires at like double the speed. It's absolutely crazy, and it keeps getting quicker as your bullets are going down, and this can stagger enemies in strikes and stuff like that, and it can be a really fun weapon to use. It's actually my favorite exotic in Destiny. If you guys did not know that, the Thunderlord is my favorite exotic. Really fun to use, and if you use it on the right bosses it's really powerful, especially in Arc Nightfalls. Moving on then to number 4, we have the exotic sniper rifle called the Black Spindle. This sniper rifle is actually an exotic variant of the Year 1 legendary sniper rifle called the Black Hammer, which was actually achieved from Crow's End Raid, and the Black Hammer was a fan favorite sniper rifle in Year 1, and Bungie decided to bring it back in Year 2 with a mission called, I believe, A Lost to Light, and in the Daily Heroic it has to be the Daily Heroic. If you go a different route in the Daily Heroic, a secret door will open, you fight a ton of enemies, and the Black Spindle will spawn. And the Black Spindle is simply an exotic variant of the Black Hammer, and the Black Hammer was a really powerful gun back in Year 1, and the fact that they made it exotic makes it even more powerful. So the Black Spindle earns the number 4 spot. Moving into number 3 then, we have the Sleeper Simulant, an exotic heavy fusion rifle that's not to be messed with in my personal opinion. This fusion rifle is a very good exotic. You charge the exotic and it shoots a beam, and that beam can actually ricochet around the room, killing enemies in this way. You can actually kill yourself with this beam as well, and this Sleeper Simulant is very powerful. If you use 6 Sleeper Simulants in the Taken King raid against some of the bosses, they will not survive. I actually have a video on my channel called 6 Sleeper Simulants versus the War Priest. It's one of the most popular ones, and we literally destroyed the War Priest. It shows how powerful this thing really is. So that did earn the number 3 spot. It's not the most overpowered exotic in Destiny history, but it is up there. Moving into number 2 then, we're going to be looking at a sniper rifle again, and this is the Icebreaker, a Year 1 exotic that sadly hasn't made it into Year 2 yet. We don't know if it will ever come into Year 2, but this sniper rifle essentially has unlimited ammo with an explosive rounds feature as well. The gun keeps on recharging. Now the gameplay in the background that you're seeing for all these exotics is actually Year 2 gameplay, me using these guns while they are while they've been nerfed and stuff. So back in the day, if this video would have been made, I don't know, well obviously it would have been impossible with the new Year 2 exotics that I'm showing in this video, but say I could make this video in Year 1, it would have shown how they're probably twice as powerful as they are in Year 1 as they are in Year 2. So the number 2 spot is the Icebreaker. It has unlimited ammo, it keeps on recharging. The recharge rate in Year 1 was ridiculously quick. You could literally use this weapon as a primary if you wanted to in strikes, and you can take out hordes of enemies so quickly with the explosive rounds feature, and it's a really good weapon overall as it has unlimited ammo as well. So that is the number 2 spot. Coming in at number 1 then, I think you all knew what was gonna happen. It's even in the damn thumbnail of this video. The Gjallarhorn. This gun is the most overpowered exotic Destiny has seen in its history of exotic. Hands down, no one can argue that point. Anyone that has ever used the Gjallarhorn in Year 1 would know that this is the most overpowered thing. It was literally a gun that was requested to have while doing raids back in the day. If you didn't have a Gjallarhorn, some of the times you will not be getting invited. That's how powerful this thing was. This thing could literally wreck enemies in seconds. You do a solo nightfall with this, you're killing the boss as soon as he spawns. It is the most overpowered exotic in Destiny history, and for those of you guys that don't know, the perks are to be as followed: Wolfpack rounds. Now Wolfpack rounds, what it is, the gun has tracking. Once the gun actually gets shot at the enemy, once once the explosion hits the enemy or the rocket hits the enemy, as soon as that explodes, loads of grenades pop out of the rocket and they trap the enemy as well and explode onto them. You're seeing gameplay in the background of the Gjallarhorn. It is an absolute crazy weapon, but again, the gameplay in the background is from me using the Gjallarhorn in year 2. In year 1, this thing destroyed things in an insane amount of time. I literally can't stress that enough. For those of you that have never used the Gjallarhorn before or have never experienced it, please go back and watch some videos on YouTube like Gjallarhorn Solar Nightfall or Gjallarhorn versus Crota or something like that. This gun was the most overpowered thing, and we're getting a year 2 version, which is going to be called the Iron Gjallarhorn. It's not a year 3 version. Bungie have said it's actually not year 3 Rise of Iron. It's just an extension onto the Taken King. So it's not a year 3. It's just a year 2 extension. Year 3 will be, I believe, 2017 Destiny 2. So yeah, in Rise of Iron, we're actually going to see the Iron Gjallarhorn coming back, which is very exciting. Hopefully, it's really, really powerful, and hopefully, it's the most powerful exotic. I really am hoping, because this gun was the most iconic gun ever in Destiny 1. If you got this gun, you had a massive reaction. If you didn't have this gun, you sought after it. It was the best gun in Destiny history. I'd literally stress that so much with the #1 spot, but it's actually crazy how powerful the Gjallarhorn really was. So they were my top 5 overpowered exotics in PvE history. Let me know in the comment section below, do you agree with this list? And if you do not agree with the list, then simply write your list in the comment section below. Next top 5, we're probably going to be covering the top 5 overpowered exotics in PvP history. So it could have some armor in there, it could have some weapons in there, who knows. Hope you did enjoy today's video. Subscribe if you're new around here, and I will see you all on the next video.